What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. It's Gavin here, and today I unfortunately wasted my first two attacks. So I'll tell you guys what happened. So I seen this really cool video on Destro and Shock's YouTube channel. It's like a Meteor Golem spam army with a bunch of totem spells, and they made it look absolutely broken, busted OP, and super easy to use. So I tried it for myself, and unfortunately it just does not fit my playstyle at all. I did all 8 attacks on my other account, and we failed 7 out of 8 of them, and then for some reason I tried it again on this account, and we just miserably failed the first 2. Yeah, those spam armies with a bunch of totem spells just do not fit my playstyle at all. The same with air armies and Hydra with a bunch of totem spells. Like, a lot of you guys have been asking me to try Dragon Riders or, like, air, some type of, like, spam air army. Guys, when I try to do those armies, this is what my battle log looks like. Just, like, terrible fails, because those spammy armies do not fit my playstyle at all. So hopefully you guys understand. I'm sorry the content's getting a little bit repetitive with just like the same army every day, but once these balance changes drop, I will definitely be trying out Super Witches again with the Druids. We'll try to make some interesting videos, so just bear with me, stick with me throughout this. Anyways, we're back to Fireball Meteor Golems. This is my bread and butter. We've got 6 attacks left, so let's make the most of it. Let's hopefully go plus 240 out of 6. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so first base we get is like a Poison Tower ring base, kind of an unusual looking one. As for what to fireball, there's so many different things we could fireball. This is like a universal fireball base, like whatever we hit is going to be solid value. It really doesn't matter too much. Yeah, we literally could go for anything on this base. There's so many things with good value. I'm honestly leaning towards like this Inferno. Yeah, that looks great. We get Monolith, Fire Spitter, Super Wizard Tower, Inferno. It's just like insane amount of value. Nothing wrong with that. Although I nearly placed my healers in range of the Bomb Hive. We get the Bomb Hive too. So if we hit the Fireball, we won't have to worry about the Bomb Hive. That's a W. We should be able to just go 1 Invis spell. Boom. Yeah, very nice. Alright, beautiful Fireball. Now, as for which direction to take the main army, not entirely sure, to be honest. Let's just go this side. I don't really think it's going to matter too much. We'll go this side. This way we can take out the Revenge Tower before it gets, like, I don't know, before it goes aggro mode. It's better to take out the Revenge Tower early rather than late. I've definitely noticed that. We could use Log Launcher, but I think Troop Launcher will be fine here. There's only 1 layer of walls that needs to be opened, so my troops should be able to do that. We'll put the king on the outside here to help set up this funnel. Now the queen is attempting to walk around the edge of the base. Okay, she's going back in. That's good. Let's invis here before the warden goes down. That could be bad if we lose the warden. And then I say we overgrowth this fire spitter on the back. That way we don't have it beating down on us and just doing a bunch of damage to us. We can also totem the long shot because bro is mad annoying. And this is looking solid. Gosh, I love the Fireball so much more than, like, spam. I genuinely cannot stand spam armies. They just don't fit my playstyle. I don't want to complain about that the whole video. I was tilted earlier, guys. I kept failing all my attacks, and I felt like the biggest noob ever. So, yeah, I had to get back to the good old Fireball. You know, it is my bread and butter. We'll poison these Ice Golems right there. Let's hit the Queen ability now. Low-key RC ability and Rocket Spear because she's going to die if we don't do that. And then we have quite a few spells to help support us through this back end, so I'm really not too worried. The Fox unfortunately goes down, which obviously isn't great. But we should still be fine. We have a lot of spells left. We're going to Rage the Queen right here. Freeze this multi-gear, like all that good stuff right there. We can totem the Ricochet. And this base is looking crushed, guys. Dude, the Fireball is just so much better for me than spam. I genuinely cannot stand the spam. It feels a lot easier to me to play the Fireball. And I understand, like, some of you guys feel like the Fireball is very difficult to play. And everyone has a different playstyle. Like, there's not one army that can fit everyone's playstyle. So some people are going to prefer, like, a more surgical approach, while other people prefer a more spammy approach. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody has a different playstyle. Everyone plays the game differently. There's just absolutely nothing wrong with that. Anyways, let's get into the next attack with Fireball Meteor Golems. Okay, people, next base we get is a Rage Tower base. So, Rage Towers, I tend to Fireball a Rage Tower. Like, 9 times out of 10, you're going to catch me hitting the Rage Tower with the Fireball. Is there better value, though? Potentially the Expo is nice because we take down the Fire Spitter, too. Do I like that more than just the actual Rage Tower, though, is the real question. Honestly, no. I think I like the Rage Tower more. Seems a little bit better. So we're going to just go like this. We'll go 2 Rocket Loons to snipe out that Archer Tower in case it causes issues with the Fireball. And then as soon as this Warden goes to the Elixir storage, we can hit our Fireball. Wonderful. We'll go 1, 2. Boom. Perfect. Boom. Look at that. Great Fireball. Let's actually let the Warden get this enemy queen. It'll help us out. Alright, awesome. Now we can go like this. Whoa, is there a red air bomb farm? Yes, there is. Good thing we found that one. That way we didn't lose all the healers. That was almost bad. Okay. And honestly, I think the log launcher will be nice on this base just so that we get direct access into the town hall. So we're going to run log launcher here. Oh, we find the tornado, which actually doesn't affect us there because the warden's behind a wall, so that's awesome. Let's sprinkle in some archers around these edges. Very nice. Oh, no. Oh, the long shot sniped the warden. Okay, hold on. Things just became a whole lot more difficult. Long shot sniping the warden was not on my to-do list today. Okay, hold on. We gotta lock the heck in, guys. Yeah, if you lose the warden with this army, then the attack becomes really, really difficult. So we need to lock in. Probably going to overgrowth this back end, honestly. Maybe I was thinking about the Rage Tower, but I think my troops will be able to just overpower through the Rage Tower. So I don't think we actually need to do that. Let's totem here by this Rage Tower so we don't take too much damage. And yeah, this will definitely be close because we lost the Warden. But we can still do it. Let's just lock in, guys. Come on, Gavin. Let's invis RC. We have quite a few troops left to support us, which is nice. We can freeze over all this. Pretty solid freeze. I kind of wanted the multi-gear in the freeze too, but hey, it works. Let's put some headhunters in for that enemy minion prince. Totem enemy minion prince. And I think we've recovered this even after the warden died. Yeah, I think we have. Alright, not too bad at all, guys. This video is off to a great start. We can sprinkle in these cleanup troops, and this was a solid recovery, considering, yeah, the long shot sniped the old man, which obviously is a little bit unfortunate, but yeah, nice triple. Let's go. Okay, this base. So this one has a lot of fireball value, but the fireball setup is not easy. But if we hit the fireball, it's a very easy base. So it's kind of like, it's a very risky approach I go for. We could fireball scattershot, but I usually prefer to go for the fire spitter because it's better value. We get Rage Tower, both spitters, Bomb Tower, Revenge Tower, Inferno. It's very good value. So the way I set this up, it is a tricky fireball. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely not like an easy fireball. Definitely not easy without the ice block too, but we can do it. We go Rocket Loons to snipe that mortar. And sometimes there is a Tesla by this bomb tower. I don't know if this guy has it, but if there is, I would prefer to snipe the Tesla instead of the bomb tower. Which it's a little bit complicated to explain why that is better, but it's because the Tesla is slightly farther away, so it's more annoying. I would have to use another invis spell to cover the Tesla. I don't know if this guy has the Tesla, though. So maybe we can just hit the fireball right now. I believe we can. Let me just think about it. We got to think really good. I think we can. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. A really nice fireball. Beautiful. Let's totem here so that we don't lose the unicorn. And then honestly, let's just start the rest of this attack. Yeah, let's go like this. Wonderful. Log launcher right here. I actually usually use the troop launcher on this base, believe it or not, because somebody tends to trigger the invis tower and then we can just put the RC right there. But we can, I suppose we'll try the log launcher approach. I haven't tried it yet. It probably would make more sense. We'll go RC on the invis tower now. The king over there. Totem to protect the king. And I want to say it's looking solid. We'll go queen ability, poison right here. We can overgrowth, to be honest, the monolith. I think it's going to be really annoying for us. Oh, we lose the fox, unfortunately. That's not good. Not exactly what I wanted. Let's totem here to keep the RC alive a little longer. But we should be fine after that fireball. I would think, like, no matter how bad it is, we should still be okay. Because it was just such a good fireball. That is like basically another reason why I love the Fireball, because if you just hit a good Fireball, the rest of the attack is a piece of cake. We'll freeze the Monolith here before it nukes my Queen. And I want to say we're still okay, even though, yeah, the rest of this attack after the Fireball was far from perfect. I think we're still okay. The multi-gear is the only thing left that can really kill my army, and we'll just tank it with these leftover troops. So, yeah, this base genuinely goes down relatively easily if you just hit a solid Fireball. It's a big if. If you miss the Fireball, well then, yeah, obviously it's not going to go down very easily. But that's yet another 3-star for us, guys. Why did I ever try to use a different army when this one works for me? I have no idea. But we are cooking up today. Alright, this base, I don't know if I've seen this exact one before, but I've seen similar ones, so I would think we would go with the same approach, just log launcher into the middle. As for what's a Fireball, I'm not exactly sure on this base. Maybe this Wizard Tower does take down both Fire Spitters, which is pretty nice, but it's not exactly great value. We'll go for it anyways. It's good enough. We can just go 2 Earthquakes, a Warden, Invis, beautiful, awesome. Alright, good Fireball. Okay. And then I think we take the main army, like, into the Bomb Hive instead of into the Clan Castle, just because the Clan Castle is going to slow us down so much. I feel like it's going to be more annoying to deal with than the Bomb Hive would. Whoa, are we good? Are we good? We're taking a bit of damage here. I think we're good. Yeah, we should be good. We'll go Log Launcher now. Meteor Golems. Archer Queen. And then we have to set the counter funnel soon, but let's just wait for now. I don't want to put the king down too early or he might just die really quickly. Let's totem right there, to be honest. It's a lot of damage that we can block, so it's probably a good idea. Now we can put the king in. And this core does need to go down. So I probably will invest a lot of spells on this core. It's probably a good idea. Yeah, we're going to totem, rage the Meteor Golem, freeze the Revenge Tower. We need to invest a lot in this core just to make sure it goes down. I might even put the RC in the core. We'll see. Let's invis right now. RC in the core, to be honest. She needs to help us out. Invis again. Queen ability. Let's hit the Rocket Spear now so she can take down Revenge Tower. Very nice. And then this is looking good. We still have an Overgrowth. Oh, there's a Super Miner in the CC. Interesting. I say we Overgrowth this back end compartment. Let's Invis RC so she can go up there and deal some damage. And then, yeah, Overgrowth this back end compartment seems good. And then this base should just be absolutely crushed, guys. At least it's looking that way. Don't want to call it too early, but it's looking pretty solid. It actually might be close because the RC is looking like she might die, but we have the King ability, and the King ability is like a free 9 buildings taken out, or 8 buildings, whatever it is. So I want to say it's looking good. We'll totem here to tank those Ricochet Cannons, King ability, and yeah, this base is just crushed, guys. Easy, honestly. Easy. Okay, next base is this one. I get people all the time asking me how to approach this base, and there's so many different ways you can approach it, honestly. There's not like one way that's the best. There's different variations of this base too. Usually the Revenge Tower is where the Clan Castle is. There's a lot of different variations, so I'm not exactly sure what's the most optimal on this specific version. Maybe Fireball Poison Tower. Honestly, yes. Okay, I'm leaning towards this. I don't really know if it's the best on this specific variation, but I think it'll work. So we're going to try to Fireball. Okay, there's some Teslas. Hold on. This became a little complicated. I need the Warden on the Dark Elixir storage, and then we can hit our Fireball. Okay, it became complicated, guys. I don't know how much I really like this. Don't really like the position he's in right here. Oh, man, okay. Maybe we just go for Monolith, to be honest. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah, change of plans. We're just going to go for the mono. Change of plans, guys. Okay, that didn't really go how I wanted it to, but I suppose we can make it work. Definitely didn't go how I wanted it to. Oh boy. Alright, let's start the rest of this attack. Wasn't exactly what I wanted. Yeah, those rocket loons kind of threw me off. But I think we can make it work, and that's all that matters, is that we can make it work. So the key thing with this base is get the queen into the middle, because there's such a toxic core. You really need the queen ability, like with the rage spell in the core, to take it all out. That's what I've found on this base to give me best results, like getting the queen into the core. When I don't get the queen into the core, it always ends up being close. So we're going to try our very best to like funnel the queen inside, which I believe we're doing a great job of. Yes, the queen's going inside. We can hit her ability, totem in the core. Overgrowth, that fire spitter on the back, honestly. We'll invis the queen to help her out over here. And this is looking solid. Okay, even though we totally screwed this up, it's still looking solid. I think we've recovered this nicely. Let's totem Revenge Tower. Put a Headhunter in. Hopefully it goes to that enemy queen in time. Let's totem here again to hopefully take some damage off of our troops. And this is actually looking amazing. Guys, I genuinely think we could have gone plus 320 today. We could have gone plus 320. I'm feeling so locked in right now. Like, all of these attacks have been pretty much flawless. But I wasted my first 2 attacks with a different army! Guys! Okay, whatever. You know, it is what it is. There's a new season starting tomorrow, so I'm not going to be too upset about it. We have the whole season to get a plus 320 day. It is what it is. Anyways, we have one more attack left. Let's make it count. Okay, last base of the day, and I know exactly how to do this base. This is the OG Itsu base, that when Town Hall 18 first came out. So there's a lot of different methods to take out this base, but I have a method that literally never ever fails. So we just fireball the monolith. It's a simple fireball. You can do it with 2 spells. And there is nothing wrong with this fireball at all. We're going to go like this. I don't want to be too cocky, though. Let's just make sure that we do this properly before I get cocky. Go 1, 2. Perfect. Earthquakes. Nice earthquakes. Wonderful. And now we can pull the Warden over here. Warden! Thank you, buddy. Okay, log launcher now like this. Apprentice Warden. We'll put this Meteor Golem and the King like this to funnel. I also put a Headhunter right there to take down that enemy RC. And a Super Barb on this pet house. And then we'll put, as soon as I know the Queen's going in, I will put the RC to help the King with this funnel. She is going to go in. We can put the RC now to help the King. And the trick for this base, the trick I like to do, is I overgrowth the Revenge Tower. And the reason I do this is because if I don't overgrowth it, it's just a ton of damage on my troops. So overgrowthing it definitely gives me better results. We can totem in the core. Let's honestly invis RC before she goes down. Poison these 2 heroes in the core. And this is looking really, really solid. Queen ability now. We'll freeze this Revenge Tower as soon as the overgrowth wears off. Any second now. Just like that. We can go RC ability now. Rage through the core. And this is just crushed, guys. Dude, I actually regret trying the Meteor Golem spam army so much because I was so locked in today. Like, all of these 6 attacks were pretty much flawless, man. We've got swag spells. We don't even need the King's ability. Dude. Oh well, it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. It's in the past. But still a wonderful day overall. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'll show you the battle log right now so you know I'm not bullshitting you. Yeah, it's a 273, but these last 6 attacks were so good. And then those first 2 attacks I totally sold. Oh, and also if you're wondering why I'm so low in trophies, like yes, I know this is a low level, like low trophies in Legend League. It's because over like the last 3 days I didn't really do my attacks. I was not really motivated by Legend League. What I was doing instead was actually pushing the builder base, which if you're not aware of already, we're getting a 2-digit placement in the builder base. First time on this account. We will finish the season probably around 80 or 85, which is awesome. I'm super excited about that. I got a 2-digit placement on my other account last season, And now we're going to get one this season. Also, Asher is looking like he's going to finish #1 this season, which is awesome for him. But yeah, that's why I haven't really been paying too much attention with Legend League. Like, over the last 3 days, I didn't even do my attacks. I did 2 attacks yesterday. Haven't really been into Legend League too much. But next season, I will take it a lot more seriously. Just this season, I was really grinding in the builder base. But still, it doesn't even matter that this was low-level Legend League stuff, because the bases were still difficult. Like, they're not... Some of them were easy, I'm not going to lie. We had a couple, like, easy bases. Like, that last one towards the end is a super easy base. But for the most part, they were really difficult bases. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I will link this army down in the description below if you guys want to try it out. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you tomorrow in a brand new video.